This is an official 3-minute shop weasel shop build. I'm going to show you how I did my cut my tie rod off. You start with a Dremel. I prefer the diamond bit versus the fiber because it throws less contaminant in your breathing air. I slice on the back and the front. It doesn't have to be all the way through, but enough to collapse open. And then I slice the front and back, and it doesn't have to be all the way through. In some spots it does. It's got to be pretty thin. Now, here's a secret. When you start getting near the thread, you'll see traces of rust from the little areas that it does bust through. And cut it all the way down past the rod and try to sink it below that into it, make a cavity so you can put penetrating oil in there. And then take your chisel. This is just a cheap chisel I have resharpened multiple times. Nothing fancy. And your hammer. Put it on the solid of the tie rod of the steering knuckle. Give it a few wraps. I was prepared to cut this baby in half all the way, and I started to, but it loosened up and I just spun it on off without having to do that. But that was my intent, to remove this whole half side if I needed to, but I didn't. The new one's on. As you can see, I was trying heat, penetrating oil, motor oil, WD-40, big hammers, pry bars, everything. And these are factory. This car only has 80,000 miles, so I wasn't going to knock this loose. I didn't want to damage anything on the car. So after beating on it long enough, I said, to hell with it, I'm cutting it. And I'm glad I did, because this took 10 minutes. For a novice like you, it might take 20 or 30, but be patient, go slow. Look for those little traces of rust appear. Helps with a little light to shine in there. You can see the shadow of the threads when you get near them. Jason Faulkner, aka Shop Weasel. Thank you. I hope you enjoy my video. Have a good day.